The percentage of women in debt is officially much higher than men, and it's not just down to the cost of living crisis. StepChange, a free debt charity, recently stated that 2/3 of their clients are women. The number of women seeking debt advice has risen from 60% in the first half of 2021 to a staggering 64% in 2023, and we need to understand why. Let's break down the numbers. The increase in women seeking debt advice tells us that the cost of living increase is hitting females hard. It's not just about numbers, it's about real stories and real struggles. This surge in seeking advice is a signal that we need to explore the challenges that women face with their finances. Now let's dig deeper into why women might be struggling. I've looked at data that shows that women generally have lower incomes and higher expenditures in comparison to men. The gender pay gap is still prominent, and women have to make more sacrifices than men when we have children. I took a big pay cut to make sure that I'm close to school for my kids to drop off and pick up. I also want to be there for important school events. Depending on your relationship and finances, women still have to pay the lion's share when it comes to rent or mortgage payments and the bills. This makes it harder to keep up with essential bills. The numbers reveal a higher proportion of women falling behind on household bills, including energy, council tax, and water bills. It's important to understand the economic challenges that women are navigating. Single parenting adds another layer to this dilemma. StepChange's 2023 data highlights that women are 4 times more likely than men to be single parents, constituting about 9 in 10 single-parent households. This isn't just a statistic, it's a reality that impacts daily lives. Single mums on average spend more and allocate a higher proportion of their income to childcare, even with an average of 2 kids. This creates an added financial strain affecting not only energy bills but also the ability to put food on the table. The majority of my friends who are single parents have to pay out to put a roof over their kids' heads, organise the majority of childcare throughout the school holidays, buy school uniforms and new clothes that they've grown out of. Then there's extra food to buy and bills on top of that, and the list is endless. This essentially can see women heading into the red even on a decent salary. The cost of living has added fuel to the fire as well. I found there can be a severe misunderstanding for people in debt. I've read cruel and careless comments from people dismissing this issue. Comments like, "Ooh, you shouldn't live beyond your means." Now, it isn't as clean cut as this because some women have been driven into debt while they're just trying to keep a roof over their head and pay the bills. As we peel back the layers of this complex issue, we have to acknowledge the challenges women face in managing their finances. This goes beyond numbers. I hope it sparks conversations and further research to find sustainable solutions. Should women be more entitled to financial help than men from the government? And is the high cost of childcare to blame? Let's hope that when the cost of living goes down, the percentage of women in debt falls too.